Hey there folks, today we have the Stryker ST-2816 and we will walk around to the front here where we have your hydraulic jacks that extend and retract with a push of a button, and that switch is right here. Come up to the front here and we have a compartment door for some storage, and this also houses your battery disconnect switch. If you're going to be storing your unit for a while, longer than a week, and you're not going to be using it, flip this to the off position and that'll keep your unit from pulling any energy from your battery, and it'll keep your battery from dying. We also have your sewer hose and your 30 amp adapter right there. As we come to the front here, we have a dual propane setup with this unit, and we have a regulator inside of here on this side that you can flip to either side to pull from one tank or the other, but not at the same time. You can't pull from both. Here's where your battery will sit. Here's your electronic jack with your on-off switch here for this LED light in the front, and your extend and retract buttons right here to bring your trailer nose up or down. Come over to here and we see that you have here's your generator for the unit. If you see right here, we got your stop prime and we have your on switch here. Obviously you need to have gas in order for this to run. Hold this until this red light shows and then flip it this way to start the Jenny. And we have a little indicator here. Well, your indicator light's here. We have a little table here that tells you what the flashing means, if it is flashing. And here's the exhaust for that generator here. Come around back here, we have your sewer hose outlet right here with your gray and black tank valves right there. Pull those out to drain your tanks, push them in to hold in whatever's in there. Here we have your hot water heater. When you have this unit, this anoid rod will be in there and it'll be tight to hold the water in there. You always want to push these two reset buttons, make sure they are pressed in, and give this a little pull up and water should come spraying out. That means that you have water in your water heater. Here you have your electric element. Turn it on to use your electric element to heat your water. And here is where your gas water heater is. Turn both of them on, give you endless hot water and faster recovery. Here we have your satellite and cable hookups, as well as your city water connection here, power washer here, potable water tank inlet here, tank flush valve, and your connection for your 30 amp adapter right there. Everything is neatly labeled for you, so it's easy to understand. We also have your furnace duct right here. Recommend buying some covers to put over there because you don't want any insects building nests in there. That is not a good time to deal with. Come around to the back here. Here's where you will fill your tank for your Jenny and whatever else you need fuel for. Here is the door that folds down to put your toy inside of. Have a backup camera there that's sold separately and does not come with the unit, so you would have to buy that if you want that. Here we have your rear jack switch. Works the same as the front one does off this little switch right here. Here we have your gas nozzle in here and your pump on off switch right there, as well as a gauge to show you where you are in your gas level. And here we have your awning. Right now it is out. If it's windy, put it away. It'll snap the arm otherwise. Put this away at night. It'll be there in the morning. And do not tie the arms down. You will just end up breaking the awning, and that's not good either. Come inside here and you see we have your little convenience center right here with your water pump, water heater, cabin lights, cap lights. This controls the lights on the front of your unit, as well as your auxiliary lights. This porch and awning light has to be on one or the other for it to work. In the middle means that they are off and they will not do anything. Here are your slide out buttons, as well as your awning right there, and an auxiliary light switch. come here, hold your battery button down to see where your battery life is at, and use the rest of these buttons to see where your tanks are at. 1 LED means empty, 4 LEDs means full. And look here, we have a sound system right there and a TV hookup right there. We have a bed lift control button right here that controls this bed right back there. It'll bring it up and or down. And come here, we got your ceiling fan right there. Gas and electric fridge. Click this on, it'll beep. Have it on auto, it'll pull from electric if you're hooked up to electric, or if you're not, it'll switch to gas. But you need your gas on in order for that to work. And we walk, oh, here's your stove. In order to light the pilot for the stove, you must turn this knob, push it in, turn it to the right, and hold it while you turn that sparker there. Your pilot will eventually light. When it does light, keep holding this knob for a few more seconds just to ensure that the pilot stays lit, and then release and turn to your desired temperature there. Have your thermostat here, as well as your radio here. Radio is touchscreen, thermostat is not. Simply press it to scroll through your many functions as needed. Here we come into your bathroom, have your light switch right here, as well as the bathroom fan controls right here, and a GFI outlet here. In order to make sure that your outlet is on, you will need to press this reset button all the way in until it clicks, and then a little LED light will show up there. And we come into the bedroom here, have your light switch here as well, and we have the generator switch in here as well. Same control from in here as it is outside, but that way you can start your generator without having to go outside if it's raining or if it's cold or whatever the case may be. Come back out here, and you have your exhaust valves here for when you're loading up whatever you're putting in here, so that you're not trapping the fumes in here and they can leave and fresh air can come in so that you're not suffocating yourself. Well folks, that is it. Thank you for purchasing from All Seasons. We hope you enjoy your unit and have a great summer.